Hey Blue Beauties, we're back again with another video today, and we have a special guest. She's a book author, and her name is Melanie Bonita.
Yay!
So today she's going to tell you a little bit about herself. She's going to tell you about her books and also share some good knowledge with us today. So, what are your books? What are your books called?
So I currently have 5 books in our Daily Dose series, and then I have a second series called Moments of Motivation. These are 2 of my books in the Daily Dose series, and they're similar to a chicken soup for the soul, and they are designed to encourage and inspire people to live their best life.
What are your books about?
Well, they're daily devotionals. So every day, the first 4 are 90-day daily devotionals, and so every day for 90 days, they'll get inspiration. Some of the books, they'll even get action steps on how to move forward and whatever the particular subject is. So every book has a different theme. So we have one, a daily dose of divine inspiration for mothers. We have one for women in business, and our new one that's going to be coming out is daily dose of victory for veterans. And so that's specific to a specific audience. So I'm just really excited about the one for veterans to encourage and inspire veterans to live their best life.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That, different book specific for a person.
Yeah.
That way, it probably gears more towards them. They can relate to it more.
Absolutely.
And they'll keep them reading it every day.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, and who inspires you for your business?
You know what? That's a great question. Actually, God inspires me to be the best me I can be, and then also my daughter and my 3 grandchildren inspires me, because I really want to have a really good life for my daughter and my 3 grandchildren.
Okay, and what advice can you give to the young people that want to start their business?
I want young people to know that they don't have to be afraid, that they can do whatever it is they want to do. So I want them to be encouraged and know that they just got to get started.
Yeah.
Just do it. Don't delay it. Don't procrastinate. Don't just make a decision to let people tell them what they can and they can't do, because a lot of times people will tell them what you can't do because they didn't achieve it. A lot of older people will say, oh, you can't be a full-time entrepreneur that young. But I would like to tell young people, follow their dreams. Do what they want to do.
Okay, so what is your proudest achievement of this year that you've accomplished?
You know what? This year we were able to put some of our books on billboards in New York Times Square.
Oh my God!
yes. So that was one of my greatest accomplishments this year, because in New York Times Square is so much traffic.
And Times Square, that's just crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not even just one of those smaller billboards. They're like the big, huge billboards right under the Broadway sign. And so we were just really, really excited about that, being able to have our books featured on the billboard in New York Times Square.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
I want a billboard.
I know, me too. That's close right there.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own path. So when people want success so young, they may not get it, but what can you say to, other people who want it that bad and they don't get it at first? Do you keep on going, or,
Absolutely.
Keep on going?
You're right. Keep going.
Yeah.
Don't stop until you get to your destination. Okay. I had different setbacks, but like my mentor, Dr. Willie Jolly, says, a setback is a setup for a comeback. And so we have to make a decision that even when things get hard, we have to keep pressing forward, press towards that mark. So don't give up so easily, and just keep moving forward and keep moving forward. And you don't want to hit that brick wall. There's a story, and some of you may have seen the memes on social media, but there's 2 guys, and one guy is on top and the other guy is on the bottom, and they're digging for gold, and they're digging and they're digging, and one guy actually gets to the gold, and the other guy, he turns around right before he gets to that gold. And you don't want to be the one who turns around and stop right before you get to your destination. So yes, even if you have hard times, even if situations happen, just keep moving forward and keep pressing forward until you get to your dream.
So what's your favorite protective hairstyle during these colder months?
You know, I like it something simple, something easy, something I don't have to do a whole lot to do. So I do love the protective styles that you do for me. And just like having, the weave and or the braids. Actually, those are the two better, especially here in sunny Florida, because you just never know what the weather's going to be.
Natural.
Right.
Yeah.
When you have natural hair, you just never know. And I'm glad you said that, because when it rains, when you have natural hair, sometimes
It's like a spider sense. It tells you, it's like a tingle, and it's like, it's gonna rain.
Right, and your hair could just shrivel up, frizz up, do anything. But when I have the protective style, I don't have to worry about that. I can just take the hair wrap off and just fluff it up and go. So yeah, having a protective style, when you're busy, when you're an entrepreneur and you have book signings and speaking engagements and you're busy like that, you need a protective style. So I thank God for Iris that always makes it easy for me to get up and go easy and to work my business the way I need to.
Okay, so what are your business goals for 2022? What are you looking forward for the next year, the new year?
I love that. I have so many goals. And that's another thing I want to tell entrepreneurs. Don't try to do everything at once, because sometimes people...
That's good. Because I'll just try to do it all right then and there, and then it just blows up and just, it doesn't happen.
Right. And that's what a lot of entrepreneurs say. They try to do everything and they don't finish anything.
Yeah.
Focus on the top 3 things.
Okay.
And I always have like a list of my top 3 things that I'm doing. So for 2022, I had to break things down as to how I'm going to do them. So in the month of March, I'm going to be releasing my daily dose of direction for women in business, volume 2. And that's going to be to encourage and inspire women in business and women that want to start their own business. And so that's going to be released in March for Women's International Day. So we already have some authors. Yay! So we always try to do our book releases around the holiday that the book is about. So just like the Veterans book is, going to be released for Veterans Day, the Women in Business is going to be released for Women in Business Women International Month. And so that's the first thing that I'm going to be doing in 2022. And then I'm actually looking to scale my business. And so in scaling my business, I had to think of what other options where I could actually sell my books in bulk. So I'm actually looking to get government contracts for my books, because they have prison systems, they have military bases that actually for the chaplains, they actually have a budget to purchase the books in bulk. And a lot of authors don't know that, but school systems, if you have children's books, you can sell thousands of books to one organization. So I'm looking to, that's one of my second goals for 2022 is to really scale and to really start selling my books in bulk to different organizations that will be encouraged and inspired by my books.
So everybody has access to it.
That's right.
Yeah,
More people have access. But I just want to tell people, because there's somebody out there that wants to write a book. And if you want to write a book, don't prolong it. Be a finisher. Get laser focused. Write. Shut everything down. No television. And I know it's hard for you to get off social media. But no, seriously, I'm just saying you gotta get laser focused to get what you want.
When you want something, you have to go all in.
That's right.
Or you go all out.
That's good.
You have to like put your blinders on and get super focused, like Miss Bonita here. So that's very inspirational for me, because sometimes I can get a little distracted, but
a lot of distracted.
Yeah, a lot of distracted. But I know with my abilities, I've seen myself, if I block everything off, I get stuff done, I can see the progress. So if I can do that for the long term, who knows what can happen, and you're an example of that. So that's really great.
That's true.
That's good. Yes. Get focused. Get focused.
I have one more question.
Okay.
So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Ooh.
Yes. 5 years from now, I see myself worldwide known, similar to and I don't know how many of you have ever heard of Nora Roberts. She's a very famous author. You've heard of Nora Roberts?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But I'm gonna definitely look her up.
Yes,
just
we
to
will
get
look her
myself
up.
into that.
Yes, Nora Roberts is a famous author. of course, most people have heard of J.K. Rowling, who is the author of Harry Potter. She's very worldwide known. And so there's a lot of authors that are worldwide and known. So I see myself as not only an Amazon bestseller, but I see myself as a New York Times bestseller in 5 years. I see myself as a USA Today bestselling author within the next 5 years. And I also just see myself starting my nonprofit organization to help veterans. I want to actually have a luxury transitional home for veterans. There are a lot of homeless veterans, and there are not, especially for female veterans like me, there are not a lot of places for homeless veterans. And I know I was homeless at one point, and so to even go from being a homeless veteran to wanting to help homeless veterans because of my situation that I was previously in, I can really make a difference. So my success is not just based on what I want for me. It's really to help other veterans, other teenage moms, other young people like you, other people that have been homeless, to say, you know what, I can turn my situation around. I don't have to stay in my situation. I can be the best person I can be and change my situation.
Yeah,
I love it.
So I see my 5 years from now, y'all gonna be like, oh my goodness, this is not the same Melanie Bonita that I met.
And can we know your information, your Twitter, your Instagram, your TikTok? Where can we find your books on Amazon?
What's your social media?
Yeah.
I think we can find your books on Barnes & Noble. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. You can definitely find my books on Amazon and at Barnes & Noble. You can also follow me on my social media with TikTok and Instagram. It's Melanie B Speaks. And then also you definitely want to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I give inspiration there also. It's Melanie Bonita is my YouTube channel. So I'm really excited about sharing more. And that's another one of my goals in 2022 is to get more content out there, as far as the social media is concerned, and share more inspiration on my social media.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching, Blue Beauties. I hope you enjoyed the video with our special guest, Miss Bonita.
Yes.
And before this video ends, make sure you guys go check out her socials and catch you guys on the flip side.
Bye.
Bye.